YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the New York vlog.
What do you think, Goody?
Ooh, oh my god. What do you think, Goody? Are you having fun on the ride? We've got our little co-pilot behind us. Matt has been driving us like a champ. Literal, like Matt and my dad are just the best drivers that I know. So I always tend to feel anxiety on road trips, but if Matt or my dad are driving, actually I really should just say if Matt's driving, because my dad's road rage is another thing to deal with. Like, he's a good driver, but every now and then he yells like randomly, and that really like increases the heart rate. So Matt's just the best person to take a road trip with, but then especially in the circumstances of today where we had like probably maybe 2.5 hours of just torrential downpour.
Yeah, and in a really, I mean, the whole Delaware water gap area, so it's tight, it's hilly, and there was just piles of water.
Yeah.
I mean, it was coming down so hard that there was areas that were just standing water on a roadway that should be 65 or 70 miles per hour, and you couldn't see well, and it was a lot.
Yeah, it was intense. Great. Not the best driving conditions for sure, and we are 55 minutes away. We really should be like, I mean, we really should be 20 minutes away, 25.
We also like should have gotten here by now, but from a time standpoint, but that's okay.
We're making it work. We've hit a lot of traffic at the George Washington Bridge, so this has added on an extra already like 35 to 40 minutes of the trip, and we've got this loser in front of us. It's like bumper to bumper traffic, and this guy he's like
speeding up and then slamming on his brakes.
And if he sees like the tiniest bit of like a little break in the next lane, he like lurches over, and right before I took the camera out because he like lurched over but then immediately turned back into our lane, and Matt and I just
died.
He was right behind us for, I don't know how long, I didn't notice it for that long. He hopped into the middle lane to cut back in front of me, and he has now just been directly in front of me this entire time. So he's made up a ton of ground. He's beaten prolific New York traffic. He's the first person in history to just erase traffic for just himself in a car.
And it's so funny too, because then Matt and I noticed that he was like creeping on, he was like driving basically on the shoulder, like on the left. And
like
I said, we're like, what is he doing being so much on the left? And the only reason why you would do that is because you want to see what's ahead of you. And Matt and I were just cracking up. We're like, dude,
it's more cars.
Like,
why do you think you're going slow?
What do you think is ahead of you? It's just more cars. Like, we were joking, we're like, it's not like there's an empty lane right in front of the car in front of you.
Oh my god, it's just so funny.
The rain has stopped, which is great. Thank God, because this would just be, I mean, we are in bumper to bumper, so it's a lot.
Make a difference.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to drive in rain if you're in traffic, because at least you're not going like so fast. Like, it was falling in sheets. Yeah, there was a period of the drive where I was like,
good thing Matt is driving, because if I were behind the wheel, I would be.
I was feeling pretty anxious when Matt was driving, but I think I would have been feeling actual panic if I was driving. So
52 minutes. We've shaved 3 minutes off.
Should get to New York soon. And we'll keep you posted if there are any other fun little parts of the road trip.
We will.
Little Goody man. He is the best road trip buddy ever. This dog is a dream. Sometimes Matt and I would like forget that he's even here because he's just that good in the car. He loves it so much. He's just happy to hang. He slept for a really, really large portion of the drive, and then otherwise he just sits and kind of looks out the window and stuff. He never barks, never makes noise. He doesn't get sick. He's just the best. Been giving Goody a lot of scratches, and get to New York hopefully soon.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I feel like anytime I'm coming down to this area, it's like we're kind of already here, so 50 minutes is really not 50 minutes because you're in traffic and flurry of activity, versus like 50 minutes down the 90 in the middle of like central New York is like, it's just cow country.
Yeah.
And it's boring.
Now it's 58 minutes, so good times.
Yeah. That will be their best time.
Oh my god. That would be an extra hour and a half of, so yeah.
No, we're not.
We're hopefully, we should be there by 5:28, it says right now.
But even then, it's like we're close enough. We're gonna get there.
Yeah.
It's not like we're stuck in the middle of Pennsylvania.
You're right.
In that rainstorm, like that was rough.
Yeah, that was rough.
And we'll get some food. And
yeah, food
water.
is gonna be so
I need
good.
I've had like no water. I know.
Hey, baby.
But Goody needs to get some food.
Yeah,
water.
Gouda needs some food too. The poor baby hasn't eaten at all today. I'm gonna actually give him a little treat and also actually give him a little water. Put some water in the little bowl thing that I have for him.
I'll never forget you, man. Mr. Bulgaria, CSKA, Mercedes-Benz with a kid in the back.
Okay, the best part, we're finally on the Throgs Neck Bridge. We're 33 minutes away.
You should get a view. Show the people.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Okay, hold on. And Matt's right, I really did miss the chance to show you guys a view of the city.
You'll get it when we
yeah, when we get off. But we found our crazy driving guy had like scooted out of our lane, literally basically like right after I turned the camera off. He disappeared.
He really did.
And he like got off an exit, it seemed. I don't know, he disappeared. We were ahead of him and then he basically didn't cut you off. But
I mean, the lane was closing. I was going 65, he had to have gone at least 80 to pass me on the right.
It was so good. Out of nowhere, he shoots in and Matt and I are like, what? That was so psyched.
Oh, it's so good.
So it is Monday. I did not vlog at all yesterday. I had every intention of vlogging, but it was just like such a busy full day. And at no point did I actually want to take my camera out and be like kind of taken away from the moment. I'm just gonna get some more light in here. So yeah, yesterday was amazing. Matt and I we woke up at like 7:30 in the morning. We were both really tired, but it was such a good day because we went first to the bagel place, got some breakfast for ourselves and some pastries to bring over to my friend Jen's house. And I got to see her house in Islip and got to meet her baby Jet. And holding baby Jet, I'm gonna put a little picture right here. Holding baby Jet was the best. And then because we were all the way out in Islip, my uncle lives in Bellport, which is like 20 minutes away. And it's like an hour drive from Bellport to my dad's. So we were like, you know what, let's go pick up my uncle so that he doesn't have to like take the train or whatever. So Matt and I then went from Islip to Bellport and picked up my uncle Ira and like hung out with him at his place for a little bit, got to chat with him. Then I drove us all back to Port Washington, and then about an hour after, all the family came. So my aunts, my uncle obviously, my cousins, their kids, it was just amazing. It was so much fun. Honestly, one of my favorite family dinners that we've had in a while. And now it is like 10:30 in the morning. It's Monday. I took today off and tomorrow off work because I knew that I would be exhausted. I wanted to get time with my stepmom because I haven't really gotten much time with her lately, and unfortunately she wasn't able to come to our like family dinner last night because she just has not been feeling well. If you don't know, my stepmom has been going through just a lot fighting a very aggressive cancer. So coming to New York more often has been a major priority for me to get time with my dad, just because it's been so hard for him dealing with all of this and seeing Ronnie go through everything, and to get time with her. But unfortunately she's just really not feeling well. Like her latest treatment was really tough, and so she was just way too exhausted to come to the party last night. There's a lot of emotion in being here. Like the last few times I've visited, I've noticed like I just get filled with so many emotions. I get filled with sadness for the fact that this is what Ronnie is dealing with. I get filled with gratitude for the ability to be here and to get time with my dad and get to talk with him about how he's doing and how he's feeling and get to see my family. But also yeah, just like really sitting in that reality of how precious time is, how we just don't know what's gonna happen from day to day. And so I've really just been kind of letting myself like sit in that and really feel it. And so yeah, I have today off and tomorrow off, which is gonna be so nice. I just really wanted to be able to, it feels good to just be here and to not be working today or tomorrow, just giving myself some time to like process my emotions, just be really present, not be thinking about work or any of those responsibilities. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna do my best to be vlogging and bring you guys along as to like what I'm doing and everything. I don't know what today is gonna hold. I honestly want today to be like a really, really chill day, because yesterday was just go, go, go. Like from the second we woke up, we were like, okay, showers, get out the door, get over to Jen's, my uncle, then coming back, then all the family stuff. Then we helped my dad clean up because like everything is already put back and everything. And we honestly were able to do that pretty quickly last night. And then getting into bed, because Matt left this morning at 4:30 in the morning to go to London. So I already miss him so much.
Oh, but yeah.
Bring you guys along for a week in Long Island. So it is like 2 in the afternoon. I just took Goody for a walk. Are you playing with your balls? It is very gloomy out, so it's like just the perfect kind of chill day. I have been watching YouTube, doing a little bit of consulting work, and I'm gonna show you guys, I just saw another email from them, so I'm gonna check that, since today is like the only day
this week that I have to do
consulting work. But I just booked tickets to Chelsea Cutler in July. I'm so excited. This is gonna be such a good music summer. Like Taylor Swift in June, Trevor Hall in July in Canandaigua, and Chelsea Cutler 4 days later in Canandaigua in July.
So excited. Matt and I are gonna make 2 day trips out of it. Oh, it's gonna be so fun.
I just got back from such a nice walk with my dad and Gouda. It was so good. And now I am poloing with Na. I want to just like get outside for another little breath of fresh air. Hi, are you happy I'm back? Matt made it to his hotel and I am making some food. Gonna make some gluten-free. Dad's got spaghetti, so we're gonna make some gluten-free spaghetti. And I'm gonna cook up some broccoli. It is 8:30 Monday night. I just got back from the grocery store to make sure that we have some things in the fridge. I got like some blueberries, bananas, almond milk, nut butter, broccoli, asparagus, a bunch of other stuff, but wanted to show you guys like the fun little things that I got for myself. I got this char bread. They didn't have Canyon Bakehouse
at Stop and Shop in Port Washington, so I'm like very sad.
But I am excited to try this char artisan baker bread. It's 10 grains and seeds. It says quinoa, flax, pumpkin, sunflower, and chia seeds. So super excited to try that out. Got some pecans and got myself some glutino chocolate covered pretzels, a little Justin's peanut butter cup, some char cookies, the chocolate thins, and then some glutino chocolate wafers, so that I've got my little sweet treats for the week since I'm here for 5 more nights. So those are my fun little snacky items. And then in addition to almond milk, I got myself, for like breakfast for one morning, I got myself a blueberry noosa, the small size. I got myself a La Colombe hazelnut latte. And I'm so excited to try this slate mocha latte. So yeah, I already did my skincare, took a nice shower. After my dad, I took a nice little walk with Gouda earlier. Gouda's happy that I'm back after going to the grocery store. So yeah, I'm just gonna have like a really chill night. It's 8:30. I'm honestly probably gonna go to bed in like an hour or so. Just gonna turn on the TV, I think watch some YouTube, and just kind of relax for the night. So exciting. This is honestly the highlight of my day. Salty Face.
Salty Face started following me on Instagram.
If you know, you know. I'm obsessed with Salty Face. They make skincare, like sunny skincare products. So I have had their freckle stain for years now. It is probably one of my favorite makeup products ever that I use basically every single day. I don't have anything on my face today, but the freckle stain's the best. And I just got the Salty Face tanning water and tanning foam, which had been on my radar for almost a year. I had been doing a lot of research into the ingredients in the tanning water and the tanning foam, and I looked at a bunch of other brands. I have never seen such clean and good ingredients for a self-tanner ever, and I've never seen such good results. No orange, like there's no orangeness.
I'm obsessed.
So I had reached out to them and told them how much I loved the tanning products, like the tanning duo as well as the freckle stain, and they invited me to apply for their affiliate program. So I'm the newest Salty Face ambassador. You can use my code Julia at checkout to get 10% off your order. I'm so excited to be working with them because I have loved them for so long, and it's just really exciting as a small creator getting to work with brands that I have happily spent my own money on.
Happily.
And love the products, and like just like with Go Macro and Parade, like these are brands that were on my radar that I was so happy to buy from before working with them. Canyon Bakehouse, like I just really think that for any creator, big or small, but especially for small creators, the most important thing you can do in terms of building a community and establishing trust with your audience is to try to work with brands that you have already happily been buying from, because it's a seamless, natural fit for you to then promote them or share a code, because these are things that you would have been talking about that you've already talked about. So I'm just feeling over the moon about this, and the fact that they follow me on Instagram. It's just really exciting. A lot of the hustle that I've been putting in on my Saturdays and Sundays and my nights, it's all paying off. Do you like your new ball? You like it? Honestly, I don't know how food bloggers do it. Getting good shots of food is so freaking hard. This is so much harder than people think, or maybe I'm just very bad at it, but this is my dinner. I'm so excited. It smells so good. That's why Gouda wanted it, and it looks so good too. It's gonna be so nice to just sit. I need to get my Stanley, which I just filled, and I've got leftover rice and beans. A big serving of asparagus that I ate all of, but I still have some left. I like to cook. I've come to realize asparagus is just not something that I can eat leftover. So I would rather just cook it in small batches, fresh, day of, and it literally took a minute for me to chop it and get it into a pan with oil, salt, and pepper. And then I just let it cook on the stove, tossed it a few times, literally 5 minutes. It was done. It's perfect. So I'm gonna do that honestly probably tomorrow. Like exactly what I'm eating now is probably exactly what I'm gonna eat tomorrow for lunch. And yeah. Like 7:40, exactly 7:40. I just put on my workout clothes. I worked for an hour this morning from 6:30 to 7:30, just got dressed, and now I'm going to do a 20-minute workout, like super short and sweet. Yesterday was so busy with work that I literally didn't even record anything. And I know that today is going to be the same. It's a really busy day. I've got a full schedule. I wanted to put in an hour of work before the work day even started. And then after work today, I have a call with my mentee, just a 30-minute little catch-up call. And then 7 o'clock tonight is the guys' night dinner. So I'm definitely going to bring the camera along for that tonight. But I honestly might not vlog at all from now until tonight because it's just going to be a crazy busy day. It is such a busy and overwhelming season, and I noticed myself tossing and turning last night, just feeling so anxious with everything on my mind, everything on my list, and I'm just reminding myself to take a deep breath. I'm reminding myself what's meant for me won't miss me. All I can do is what I can do. Like, you can't do things you don't have control over. If you don't have control over something, you could either sit and ruminate on it or you can get it out of your head. And so that's what I'm really practicing. Like, all I can do is what I can do, and just have to take everything one day at a time, like 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day at a time. I tend to get very overwhelmed as I think about, like, I'm already overwhelmed just thinking about this day, let alone my to-do list for Sunday when Matt and I get back to Buffalo. Like, I have so much to do on Sunday. I'm gonna have like some consulting work that I need to get done. I have brand content that I need to film for like 3 different brand deals. And honestly, I might even have more stuff
that I got in the mail that I might need to end up filming. So there's just so much happening right now, but
I'm just reminding myself, take everything 1 minute at a time. It's all gonna work out. I'm gonna figure it all out and get it all done. It just feels very overwhelming right now. So now that I just rambled for 3 minutes, I'm gonna go do this quick workout.
Who owns a camera? We're actually going with Choke Head.
Who owns a camera anymore?
Yeah.
What do you mean? So many people own a camera anymore.
With their phones.
No, not if you do YouTube though.
What do you do?
Hey, they're Perry Mason. Perry Mason looks a little like my father.
And who was the? Yeah, but Perry Mason was waiting for 30 years ago.
You're right. It's like 50 years ago. Iron Saw. It's a whole new thing. The name happens to be
Who are watching fucking Perry Mason?
Whatever you think of Perry Mason, it's not his name.
12 years old, 10 years old. That's how old we were. You're not
But you like it. And if you like it, just watch this series.
Okay.
Where do you watch it?
On TV.
No. Like, is it on Netflix, Amazon? Okay.
50 years ago. Perry Mason started.
Having
Yeah, that's what I was.
We are just leaving Tuscanini after guys' night. That was super fun, Dad. Thanks for having me at your guys' night dinner.
I knew that you would like that for several reasons. One, because they are great guys, and I am blessed to have such good friends. And some of them are people who you've known for, my God, 30 years or more. And yeah, I know you haven't. I haven't seen some of them for a couple of years now because of the pandemic.
Exactly.
So good to see them and catch up. And
I haven't seen Roger Tillis in like literally. I mean, he was like, "You're 13." Like, I literally haven't seen him probably since I was 13 or so.
He looked good, Roger.
Yeah, he looks great.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Bruce in probably like since your retirement party.
Right.
I think that's the last time I saw Bob as well. Henry is awesome. Every time
Henry's fabulous.
Yeah, like each time I get to spend time with Henry,
Henry is the anti-Iranian.
he's just like, he's just so great. I loved the different like questions that he asked to everyone, but I also thought it was really sweet just the way that he made it a point to express his gratitude to everyone for you guys all being there for his dad's for his dad's Shiva. Yeah, it was really fun, really. And it was also very nice to sit next to Bob. It's so wild. Ben and Bob have such similar mannerisms. It is crazy.
I know, right?
It's crazy. I was like, I'm literally having dinner with Ben right now. It was wild. I've never seen it so much so, like I did. Because I just had dinner with Ben in January. So that was like, I was like, holy shit, this is nuts. The facial, like the way that they move their hands sometimes, the exact things that they say, even the smile on their face. Oh my God, that was just, it was wild. I'm so excited to have dinner with Ben now tomorrow night. Like, get to see his dad and then get to see Ben. And it was so cute. Bob was asking me questions about vlogging. I took this camera out, and as you guys saw, I took a tiny little B-roll clip and a little clip of like the guys' night chatter. And it was very sweet. Bob just asking me a ton of questions about the camera and what am I doing and all of that. Yeah, it was so nice. And Shelly Gans is so sweet.
They're all nice.
I know, but like I haven't seen him in so long, and the way he was so excited to see me, and he gives such good hugs, and I really judge someone based on like the strength and heart behind their hugs, and he gave me the best hug goodbye. So yeah, it was just so nice. I really needed to get out of my head. I spent too much time in my head today, and it was good to just be there in the moment.
Another reminder about friends.
And putting it all in perspective.
You know, and how important it is to have friends, and you know, and again, these guys go back. It's funny, I got an email or a text today from Mark, something about friends and, you know, whatever, and that it's a gift to you know, have friends for a long time. I said, we're past that. We're in the gravy stage of that kind of a thing. Yeah, I mean, to have friends that long, and they're just, I mean, you know, as you know, they're just quality people.
Yeah.
They're good people. There's no egos there. It's just such a comfort level. It's
who have you known the longest in that group? Bob?
In that group, Bob, Bruce, Roger.
Oh, that's all at the same time.
Temple Bethel people. Also, Shelley, just about the same time.
Okay. Wow.
And Henry, they're all Bethel. Fred a little bit later. Trying to think. Got everybody covered there.
Yeah.
Richie wasn't there.
And Steve.
Steve was also right.
Yeah.
Steve too.
And how long have you been doing the guys' nights?
Oh. Well, it was when I was telling Roger how this whole thing started with the Allman Brothers.
Yep.
So that goes back.
Like 8-10 years?
Oh, are you kidding? I worked at 10 years at Temple Israel, and this
wow,
is that
wow,
so
okay.
We're talking, this
like
is
20.
At least 25 years ago.
Oh my God.
That it started, at least.
That's so cool.
That was with the Allman Brothers. Roger didn't know what was going on.
I can't imagine Roger being high.
Well, no, Roger wasn't part of that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I can't imagine Roger.
Roger was the president of the congregation who brought on Bob Sterling and Bruce. Did I go past
your house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
I can move your car in the morning too to the other side.
Yes, that's.
I can move it though.
I gotta remember.
If you can't find a.
So no, I've got to look. Okay. I doubt that I'm gonna see anything on this side.
That's what I'm saying though. Well, there is actually one there.
I doubt it. Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. But I'm gonna be up.
Hold on. You think there's a parking spot there?
I do. Unless it's a fire hydrant right there.
Where?
Oh, this is just a tiny little patch of nothing?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yes, like I said. Nobody. It's funny, Ronnie always says, he goes with
cross.
there's always somebody who lies on a line on the wheel. drink. I always resent that this one paid so much more than this one.
No, that's never a thing. Yeah, I mean, it was so...
What is it? How much? That's it.
That was so sweet of all of them to pay for my dinner. To treat, like, you and me. That was just so sweet, and it was really good. The pasta was so good.
Treated you, not me.
Well, but by treating me, they kind of treated you, you know?
Correct, yeah.
Was your food good?
Hiccups. I haven't had hiccups in years. Yeah, it was excellent. I never had a bad meal there.
Yeah, that was honestly so good. I've gotten the same thing there a few times before, so I'm glad that I got something different. Yeah, because it was very, very tasty.
Hiccups, I can't believe it.
You got to do the old trick of putting a pencil in your mouth and drinking water.
Standing on one leg.
Yeah, it's all about tripping up the breathing patterns too. So you can try and like swallow a few times. Yeah, I was gonna say, or I can just hide and then jump out and scare you. Yeah, again, it's like every single hiccup trick is just a strategy to try and like interrupt your breathing pattern quickly. Goody's gonna be so happy, and I can't wait to take my makeup off. It'll feel so good.
Can't wait to take a leak.
It is Friday at like 1 o'clock, and I'm gonna end the vlog off here because honestly the rest of my time in New York is gonna be low-key. There's not much left. Gonna be leaving tomorrow morning bright and early. Matt's gonna come home later, and we're just gonna crash, hang with my dad. A little later, my dad and I are gonna take a nice walk outside. I would go out with Goody. I have laundry downstairs that I need to put away, so I'll actually probably do that first so I don't forget my clothes. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for a week in New York. It was so good to be here. I'm so glad and grateful to get time with my dad, to go to guys' night, to get to see my family, meet Jen's beautiful little baby Jet. Oh, it's just been a really good week. I found out that my best friend from high school, Adi, had her second child, her first daughter, on Saturday, named Neve. So there have, as always, like nothing is black and white. It's not like always great or always hard, right? Because I've told you guys, like it's been a hard season, and just spending time with my dad has really reminded me to spend more time focusing on the really good and beautiful parts of this season. So I hope you guys like the video. If you do, hit the thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. He's like,
look at all this space I got.
Speeding.
Like very casually catch up to him. Whoop. Did he get far? Oh, we got him. An idiot.
Oh my god, wait, I'm
actually
zoomed.
making it 100 times more enjoyable.